So today I'm going to be taking you guys on a property tour. Let's hop in the car and head over there. Okay, here we are, pulling through the front gate, and we drive about 5 minutes in to the jungle before we get to lot 38. At the third circle, when you see the Buddha, you have arrived. So this is our lot here. It's a hectare. The lot is pretty much rectangle. It's roughly 50-meter frontage and then 200 meters back. This is about 2.4 acres. Right now I'm walking across the frontage here. The property lines are very much aligned with the cardinal directions. So the back line is north-south, and then the side lines are east-west. This is the second property marker here. This is lot 40. This is what happens when you leave your windows open overnight. So here's the circle. This is the front. So this lot is completely off-grid. There's no electric, sewer, water, roads. We have to really start from scratch here. So we have to decide a place to enter the property. Originally we thought we were going to use this archway. There's a nice set of trees crossing here. We may develop this into a secondary entrance at some point, but after working with our Vastu consultant, she recommended energetically there's a better place for an entrance, and that's actually over here, right by this large tree. So we're thinking this is one way that we can make the main entrance. I'd like to put some kind of beautiful natural gate here. Everything on this property we really want to look very natural and minimize the cutting of trees and just do everything very harmoniously as possible. So as we walk through here, we'll have to do a little bit of cutting. We'll thank the trees before doing that and ask for their permission. This is the tree, if you recognize it from the opening ceremony. The animals enjoyed what we left them. So we're thinking that this could be a beautiful centerpiece to have right in the middle of the road. So we'll have like a circle going around the tree here, and then we'll continue in. This is the spot where we thought we would park the car. The walk back to the house site is actually another almost 100 meters from here. So we'll get a nice little nature walk going to and from the car. A lot of these trees have some cool personality. This is like, I am Groot.
We call it Groot, a humanoid plant that's been traveling recently as 89P13's personal houseplant / muscle.
We are considering planting some bamboo in this area. Bamboo is going to be a large part of this property. With regards to construction, I'll do another video with all the great things about bamboo and why I like it so much. This is Mr. Slothface. He's happy. And so on this hill, I think this is a potential site for the temple or a yoga shala, some kind of multi-purpose space. It's kind of close to the front of the property, and we're really wanting to separate the retreat center from where our house will be. So more of the activity will be in the front of the property. We were also thinking that this could be a good place to have a Temazcal over in this direction here. Temazcal is the indigenous sweat lodges that are done here throughout Mexico. Another cool tree face. There's lots of these things. Each one unique. We don't have any large cenotes on our property, but we do have some really large holes like this. I don't actually know how far down that goes. There's a lot of these really beautiful trees. These are a type of banyan tree. They're also called strangler figs. It's cool, they drop their seeds which land in like the cruxes of other trees, and the plants will actually grow their roots down from all the way up in the tree until they eventually hit the ground. And then once those roots hit the ground, the tree just keeps growing on over the host tree, eventually killing it and strangling it. There's a pretty beautiful iridescent blue butterfly that just flew by here.
Look, something shiny. Where?
We really love the nature down here, and something that we really want to support the biodiversity here with all our activities. Just giving a lot of thought to how to plant different plants and create different habitat structures to have a really vibrant population of all the beautiful creatures, insects, birds, monkeys. There's a lot down here. Another really cool tree. Check this thing out. So we're about halfway through the property right now. The site for the house is just a little bit further. This tree is Mr. Octopus. Mr. Octopus likes hugs. Okay, so we've arrived at the home site. Now, I don't think we actually chose this site. I think the site chose itself. A very, very large tree decided to fall. And there were just multiple times walking around the site where I was kind of drawn to this area. Oh, there's another beautiful butterfly. Wow. So there's a lot of tapping into the feeling when being on the land, and just being open to what the land is trying to show us. There's a lot of spirits in nature, and spirit animals and angels and other spirit guides. And so this site, which was already opened up prior to us being here, really for a lot of reasons ended up being an excellent choice. One thing that was really cool is when I was walking by here one day, I just felt this internal voice saying, there's something really special about this spot. And then in the moment I said spot, I looked down and I saw this, and it was like instant X marks the spot. And at that moment I was pretty sure that this is the spot that was chosen for us. One of our favorite things living down here is the birds. Such a diversity. It's such a joy to wake up to them in the morning. So we'll be doing a lot to provide food, water, shelter, nesting, and joy for birds. Another thing I really like about this spot is that we really don't have to cut many trees, and the ones that we do cut will be very young, immature trees. All the most mature tree, the largest one, already fell, and the rest of the mature trees are on the periphery here. So There's really very minimal cutting in this spot, so it'll be a very low impact footprint here, which feels good. So we're almost getting to the back property line here. These tree faces are precious. And what is your name? It's important to leave a lot of land available for the wildlife here, just to keep this ecosystem healthy and keep the biodiversity high. Makes for a very resilient landscape. Okay, I'm not sure what else I can show you. You kind of get the vibe of the place. It's gonna be an adventure. There's another one of the holes I was telling you about. Hope you enjoyed the tour, and stay tuned as we bring you more from Eco Living Mexico.